This is how the 808 revolutionized music. Basically, like how it's seen today, how it helped shape music itself. Right. This, first things first, is the Roland 808, and I'm going to give you guys a little sound sample of what this sounds like to give you a sense of what an 808 is. Yeah, so basically, that's what an 808 sounds like, and you're probably like, I still don't know what the hell an 808 is. Well, the Roland TR-808 is a rhythm composer commonly known as the 808 is a drum machine manufactured by the Roland Corporation between 1980 and 1983. What is an 808 considered in hip-hop today? Well, 808 is a term used to describe tuned and pitched sub-bass lines whose origins come from a classic drum machine. In a more simple term, it's basically any type of bass that you hear in music. It's literally any type of bass. Like, it's literally like a more simple term now than it was before. Like, the 808 was an actual product, but now it's like more of a revolution, I guess. Like, people today take their 808s very serious and like try to get it to be the best it can. All right, what is this? This is a Lin LM1. A Lin LM1 is actually one of the first drum machines, because that's what these are. Actually, these are called drum machines. The first LM1, the Lin LM1 was actually the first drum machine that we seen multiple like artists use, like an artist that we seen use it, like is commonly known as Prince. And Prince actually used the Lin LM1, Lin LM1 famously on When Doves Cry. Well, these are some of the early usings of like the Lin LM1. Like, we see a lot of different artists, but like this is the artist that everybody can say that they know about. Or like, Prince is one of the first artists to actually use the Lin LM1 on his whole entire album. Like this whole entire album, he actually used the Lin LM1. Like, he was one of the founding fathers of like artists who used this machine, and like he brought it to the actual like hip hop world. And this is like some of his tracks that used LM1 as well. Prince actually helped form these subgenres through the years. Drum and bass has developed to form its own subgenres: dark step, drum funk, electro step, future step, hard step, intelligent step, or atmospheric step, jazz step, jump up, liquid funk, tech step, and breakcore. These are just some like subgenres that developed because of this drum machine. And I would like to say that Prince is actually the musical gateway for artists that like to use a punchy bass, aka 808. Like, this wasn't really seen before Prince, and Prince actually introduced like artists who worry about their 808s and how punchy their basses are. and it introduced artists like Future, Lil Uzi, and Kid Cudi. You're probably asking, why did I just group Kid Cudi, Lil Uzi, and Future together? Well, actually, Kid Cudi, just like Prince, actually paved the way for music, just like Prince. Not exactly like Prince did, but he did. Like Kid Cudi has like this own like he's in this own genre that's like disco rap. It's like this new age rap that like people are just not used to, and like Kid Cudi actually let that come to the limelight. We have the introduction. This whole generation is like the introduction of like this new generation of where beats are actually better than the artists, and like the artists we listen to are really like their lyrics are mediocre, but the beats are like are amazing. Like we're living in the generation of beats, basically. Like we're listening to music solely because of its beats. Like music today is not like it's not based off the artist. It's based off like a fire beat. And on that note, I would like to thank you guys for listening and ask your questions and comments.